What's good, y'all? Welcome back to round 12 of the AFL season, the preview, prediction, the hot of the hot, the best of the best here on YouTube. Now, listen, another great round. I'm not going to keep you guys for too long because, listen, you guys are probably thinking, well, I kind of stink, came out from the gym, so I haven't showered. I just ate, and yeah, I'm recording this sweaty. Probably can't see it, but my body is kind of sweaty. Simple as that. But that's enough information about that. Let's go ahead and hop into round 11. Go over that. Preview round 12. Then go over the ladder as always. Boys and girls, hope you guys are doing good and amazing. Don't forget to like the video. Sub as well as always. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, round 11. Going back to that. Geelong with a big time win against Western Bulldogs. Bailey Smith returned. Played well. Very good win over Western Bulldogs as well. Win by 14. Bombers beating Richmond. Big win for Bombers. Knee at that. Richmond. Yeah. Got to edit that. That was disgusting. Carlton losing GWS by 28. Thought I picked Carlton for that, but GWS performed well. Brisbane with a big time win over Hawthorn, a win that's needed. Probably because Brisbane needed a win like this. Also losing to Collingwood and then a lot of comeback wins. They needed a win like this. So big ups to beat Hawthorn. It was a close game, but early on, but it was a pretty good overall victory. North Melbourne losing by 45, and I knew about that. Good win by Collingwood. Frio being Port Adelaide by 49. Port Adelaide, like I said, it's just weird this year. Adelaide being West Coast by 66. Another big time loss from West Coast. Melbourne starting to play well. Just simple as that. Starting to play well. Beat Sydney Swans by 53. And lastly, Gold Coast beat St Kilda, only allowing 61 points. I think Gold Coast is still one of the top rated defensive teams in the league. So a lot of good matchups, a lot of good wins. Let's go ahead and let's check out the ladder as well, and then also previewing round 12. So looking at the ladder, Collingwood still in first. They got Hawthorn. Hawthorn have Brisbane and Collingwood back-to-back. That's big test for them. Let's see how they respond. They have lost 2 straight, obviously against Brisbane, and lost to Gold Coast. So they play, 3 straight weeks of playing the top 3 teams. Ooh. Collingwood on first. Brisbane got Bombers tomorrow morning, well, my time tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Gold Coast third, Adelaide are in fourth, Geelong are in fifth. Geelong's just still in there. Hawthorn, it's a dropping a tab because of the losses. Western Bulldogs in seventh, and GWS in eighth. Frio's in ninth, Bombers in 10th. And I will say, Melbourne starting to wins the last 4 out of 5. They're starting to get going. They are starting to get going. Now listen, I said this before with this. The 7 and 8 spot is not very secured. Also, if you look at the top 3, you kind of see the top 3 teams this season, you could say. But 4, 5, 6, all tied 28. 7, 8, 9, 10, all tied 24. We have a very competitive season. We got some pretenders. We have some fakes. Then we kind of know who the fakes are. Carlton are 16th, just mid. Sydney, disappointing year. Very disappointing year. 93.2% percentage. Absolutely dog crap. St Kilda have lost 3 straight. Port Adelaide just stunk to bed. Just disappointing. Richmond, North Melbourne, and West Coast. So, a great win from West Coast. Always see them being St Kilda, but St Kilda just been not good. I think they still have like the top goal scorer. Is it Tom King, if I'm correct, or is that somebody else? I always get the Kings confused, but that's the ladder entering round 12. Let's go ahead and let's check out the round 12 preview. All right, so obviously the boys play at 5:30 a.m. Now, I have had a lack of live streams for this season. I do enjoy most of like the finals live streams compared to regular season live streams, and also fight the big games. Also, a big game would have been a game against Hawthorn. So, try to go live. I do have like pretty busy mornings, so it's hard for me to go live. But weekends are probably easier. So even if we don't go live for the Brisbane game, I do want to try to hit one of these weekend games. Brisbane against Bombers. I got Brisbane beating the Bombers, continuing to pass the North, and Callum Archie. How many times do I need to say it? Yeah, like 4 goals last week. Absolutely amazing for us this season. Really taking on the goal scoring ability. Obviously losing Joe Danaher. Hippo has been terribly disappointing. Dutch Charlie played well this past weekend. Got them beating the Bombers. Collingwood against Hawthorn. Hawthorn, like I said, they're playing top teams. I got Hawthorn beating Collingwood only because I think Hawthorn it's just a bad stretch for them. And if they won't be taken serious, which I think a lot of people see them as that, but you lost to Gold Coast. You lost to Brisbane. If you can't beat Collingwood, people are going to say, well, can they beat the top 3 teams? I think Hawthorn can do it against Collingwood, especially with Ginnivan back going up against Collingwood. Will be an interesting game. Gold Coast, Freo. Gold Coast, People First Stadium. I actually like that name. People First. Shout out to the people. Against Freo, I got Gold Coast being Freo. GWS against Richmond. Got GWS. I mean, Richmond just tough stretch. I did feel like the midseason draft is going on right now, so I think West Coast had the first pick. I figured, no, we all knew that. Sydney against Adelaide. I think just the bad season on Sydney just continues to happen. Got Adelaide being Sydney. I'm just weird. Just weird. And I think, like guys said, like we are starting to get to a point like we kind of know the road teams. Like these matchups should be a lot easier to pick who wins and who loses. Melbourne against St Kilda. Melbourne continued on. They beat St Kilda. St Kilda have had some weird losses, some bad losses. Melbourne are starting to get hot at the right time. Got Melbourne being them. Then lastly, West Coast against Geelong. I do think Geelong will respond back and beat West Coast. Carlton, North Melbourne, Port Adelaide, Western Bulldogs all on bye. So a lot more teams on bye weeks. Like I say, if we don't go live for the Brisbane game, you want to at least go live for one of these LA games as well. Sydney and Adelaide should be a good game. Because I do want to really check out what the hell is going on with Sydney. Like, they cannot be this bad. So that may be the game we go live for. And I already have like the package and all. Or like the AFL account, whatever. So I'm paying for it. I'm just not really using it as much. But hopefully this weekend we should. Like I said, if it's not the Brisbane game, I may as well watch that alone. But if not, we'll go live for likely Sydney against Adelaide. Just to check out that Adelaide attack against just Sydney. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the preview. As always, you guys let me know where I went wrong, where I went right. Comments down below. As always, see you guys soon. Peace.